You look like a
What
French
were we
fry.
doing at 8:15?
Look like I'm under a McDonald's heating lamp with that thing. Fantastic. Good Lord.
We don't have to listen to this whole time.
Yo, that's the longest song ever.
My solo counts.
Yeah. It's 106.3 WRMC LP, RochesterFreeRadio.com. In our off-air conversations, sometimes are remarkably better than our on-air conversations to the point, excuse me, I choked on my own spit. We got to make like signs for each other to stop talking. But Chef Kuviati was telling me about a time where he fed George Clinton from the P-Funk All-Stars Thanksgiving dinner and had a studio session till 3:30 in the morning with him. This is what we talked about off air. So it was fantastic. So let's go through this one more time, Carl. Because
So I found a couple flash drives that I've had for quite some time, and came across a picture in 2010. George Clinton had to do halftime arena football in Omaha, Nebraska, and on Black Friday, my buddy TJ Sadler from Sad Son Music Group and out of Lincoln, Nebraska, contracted them to come do some music with them. So they drove to Omaha, picked them up, came down. When they got to the studio, I had all their food ready for Thanksgiving dinner. I even made bourbon sweet potato pies, individuals.
bourbon sweet potato
Yo.
pie individual. That sounds
Yo,
amazing.
like
I don't know what it
this,
is,
like,
but I want it.
they're like this big, like muffin pan size, little sweet potato pies.
Sounds
Yo.
magical.
He could even name just word naming food. He could get a job. Is what I meant to say. He could get a job just naming the food. He doesn't
Right?
have to
I'd
cook.
love to name some food.
Just say it. Just at the slide.
Right? It's like butter.
So you were in the studio with these guys all day,
Yo,
hung out all night.
they had.
Bourbon-
I left at 3:30 in the morning. I had to go home,
Damn.
bro. I had to tap out. I had to tap out.
You
I
know
had to
what?
work
But that's a
my-
respectable time to tap out. It was
Yo.
George Clinton. I could
Omaha's
make 3:30.
like a 50-minute drive from here. From there to Omaha was like a 50-minute drive, and
I'm like Nebraska.
they had to
wait a
be
minute.
performed. They had to be performing by 11:30. Like, I know what shape they left in, and they say rounds of shape, and they was kind of oval. I had to give it to him.
But you got
And I
that
asked
much.
him, I said, man, like, how do you do this? He's like, I've been doing it for years.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
"It
an
becomes
older
second
guy.
nature."
He's been doing it for a minute. Like he's got his time
And he's
down.
yo, I'm a short man. That dude is not tall. I'm a short guy, and I got that dude by at least 4 or 5 inches.
Oh wow, he's a short.
He's
dude.
a short man. I was like, man, like you see him, you see him in all of his movies and all the stuff he's done. Like he doesn't look like he's that tiny of a guy.
No.
He really kind of is.
Well, a lot of
man.
actors are pretty damn short. Like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise is like 5'2".
Look at
Kevin Hart's like 4'3".
that.
You know?
With shoes on.
Yeah, with shoes on. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
it was nice,
He's
man,
super
like-
tall if he stands on his wallet. I get it, but these guys
And my
are kind of
buddy had
shorter.
the studio, man, and like we became really good friends. And he was like, man, why don't you just come up? So we'd bring grills up there on the weekends, man, just to promote his business. And I'd slay some food.
Always cooking, man.
Always
cooking.
cooking, man.
So
I'm
talk
gonna
about
feed the
cooking.
world one plate at a time, bro.
What do you got tonight, man?
Oh, man, I got a whole mess. Actually, I was bored at the house, and I haven't cooked black eyed peas in a while. So I had some Cajun sausage and some corn on the cob. So I decided to make a Cajun sausage and black eyed peas. And I canned San Marzano tomatoes that we grew 3 years ago, and I just opened a jar that we had canned today to make this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is about to go down.
yeah.
So let's get it out. How do you want to serve this up?
No, here, man. Y'all take what you need.
Let's go.
I serve enough people.
It's like, do it your damn self.
No, but I don't know what you want. So there are 2 corn on the cobs in there. Here, I'll make a mess. It'll probably be easier to dump it out.
Uh-oh.
You're used to that, bro. You're used to that. Don't act like that splash does mean something.
I ain't saying nothing.
Mhm.
This looks amazing. Dude, that smells really good.
Bro, it cooked for almost 3 hours on the stove.
Is this special or is this?
No, not special.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, this is all natural.
All right, just
Yeah.
making sure. I
No
know where I'm
medicine.
at.
No medicine.
Gary, you want to get down?
All
Yeah,
those
come on.
beans and stuff looks really healthy for you.
It is. Make it
I'll pass
like
on
water.
I'll pass on the corn.
Cool.
Because I gotta process it anyways. How's it coming out looking better than it went in?
Jesus.
Terrible.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
How long does this take to cook?
I was on like 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Just let it keep stewing. Stewing.
Now, black eyed peas is a southern dish, right?
Yep.
They seem more like a bean.
Yep.
You know, that
What is there? There's like a
Let me get that for you.
like a underlying flavor, like a soup, like a small hint of something, but it's there. I know. What is that?
That's that sassafras.
That's what it
That's
is.
that bottom. Yep. So I make my own Creole seasonings.
Wow.
Took me a while, so I've made recipes for all my stuff. Like I don't mind using, go to the store, get some Lowry salt. You get a McCormick's, you want to have a bunch of people over, some stuff like that, for burgers and stuff. I try to steer away from all that. I find with cooking, I want my flavors every time I eat. It doesn't mean that I can't have, something on my steak that's not store bought. I have all the ingredients, Most people have all the stuff in their cupboard. They just, for convenience, buy somebody else's stuff.
Dude, there's like a whole different layer of this, like flavor wise, that I haven't had before. It's that underlying, what is it, sassafras?
Mm-hmm.
it is really good.
Did you make the sausage?
I did not make this batch.
Wow.
Mm.
Lazy bastard.
Yeah, I am. No, I actually Joe's Meat Market out in Ontario. Having him get some scraps together for me so I can start casing some sausages.
Nice.
I just want to hold on to some fat stuff, like a lot of that trim carries a lot of fat content.
Mhm.
So it's nice when I find a leaner piece of meat and I have all that fat sitting in my freezer. I can just grind that together and make it nice. So it's getting nicer out. I'm going to start casing some sausages. Excuse me, some sausages. And I'm going to make some Italian sausage, some hot Italian sausage, and make you guys some greens and beans.
I'm a fan of Italian sausage.
Bro, 100%, bro. Rufino's, a Ridge, that's my joint, bro. My grandmother worked there. My grandmother worked there for years. Probably the only place I get my sausage at.
Yeah, the Reno's on Ridge is fantastic. I love those guys.
They ship anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
You can buy any of their products out of their store and they'll ship it anywhere in the country.
You don't know that.
If you walk out their door, before you get outside, they get that little glass and foyer area in crappy marker written on poster board. It explains like all the products and how you can get in contact with them to ship anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
All right, so now I have less reason to stay here.
Right? Yeah, you can get it wherever I want.
Yeah, good.
I'm taking the garbage plate into a food truck across the country, bro.
Let's go.
You got to.
If you'll excuse us, we're stuffing our faces right now. I got to tell you, it's delicious.
I came out here for like 6 years straight, man. And every time I came out here, I stopped over at Stevie T's on Lyle Ave.
Yeah.
And I talked to him. I'm like, Steve, man, like Lincoln, Nebraska is a college town. When the stadium is in, when there's a home game, the stadium's the third largest city. They pack 90,000 in there.
Jesus.
They've had 370 consecutive sellout home games. Like there's 200,000 people downtown. You put a Nick Tahoe's or Stevie T's in downtown Lincoln, Nebraska, and that dude would turn over millions. Like there's 14 bars downtown. I'm like, dude, this would be perfect.
And there's no garbage plate places?
Oh,
Is that
no.
what you say?
There's none.
Hell
It's a
no.
Rochester
Yeah.
thing. It's a strict Rochester thing. In Syracuse, you can find them here and there, but it's very
Syracuse,
not that thing.
Buffalo. You get a couple of
No.
Buffalo.
Yep.
No, I've been through all that. I just freaking made
You
it.
get in Syracuse, you get all the Utica greens and get all the chicken riggies, stuff like that.
What's a chicken riggy?
Chicken riggy?
Yeah, I have no idea.
So
what
it's
that is.
like rigatoni pasta, and they take like different deli meats and chop them up into a red sauce, and then they have this what's called Utica grind out of Utica. They have like the crushed red pepper.
Mhm.
It's milled, so it's got a finer grind to it rather than seeing just the seed. And so they make chicken riggies with the red sauce and the cold cuts and the pasta and the cheese and the crushed red. It's really nice. It's a good dish. It's a baked dish. It's really good.
Then that's like their garbage plate version.
No, that's like a signature dish in that area. Like out here, it's you got a garbage plate in Rochester, where you get like a Savoy cannoli. That's kind of like staples or the char and cup, or cup and char. Pepperoni is like a Rochester thing.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Those are the best kind of pepperoni.
Right, they are.
They really are the best one. The
Yeah.
spicy, the char, and delicious. Oh man! All right, let's go for another song break, Gary.
Sure.
And it's 106.3 WRFC LP, RochesterFreeRadio.com. Chef Kubiati, that was absolutely fantastic, man.
Well, we gotta have
I
that comfort
appreciate
food.
you. Let's
Comfort food
go.
while it's still cold outside, man. Come on.
All right, we'll be back at 5.